Oh, look. Look, speaking of DJI, look at that. You notice it has a little yeah, it's not coming on.
That's what we use for the.
All right, that better? Oh, you can't hear me, but all right, boys and girls, or boys. I'm your satellite AMSAT guy. I'm an AMSAT ambassador, and that and $5 will get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So remember that. If you want to be an AMSAT, anybody can be an AMSAT ambassador. You don't get paid.
It's $6 a day. $7.
Is that what it costs?
$6.
See, I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I can't pay somebody $6 for a cup of coffee that costs 39 cents to make. I can't do that. And my conscience won't let me. All right, so that's a CubeSat. If you ever talked on AO91, this is how big it is. That's the whole shooting match, and it shoots out less than a watt. But there's no obstructions between here and space, so you're able to use it. Although AO91's kind of been acting up lately. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. SO50's been acting up. It's got a lot of Have you tried SO50 lately?
I've been on SO50 probably 5 or 6 years.
They get a lot of static in the background, but it's an FM bird. But that's what they are. They're little tiny things like that. This is a SAT box. That doesn't stand for satellite. That stands for self-contained antenna tracker. This I use with my 9700 to accurately aim at the satellites with my rotator, because this will control the rotator, and also it'll control the Doppler effect. Every day I download the new TLE data in case an orbit changed on a satellite or something. The TLE data is when and where the satellite is going to be in the sky. That's the TLE data. Now this also has frequency database. I upload that in case frequencies changed. Every now and then, if you're listening to the ISS, want to do slow scan TV, the frequency can change. So keep that in mind. The SAT box, you update it every day. It'll always have the correct information in it. On my website, I did an hour-long video on this, telling you everything that comes up on the screen, what the buttons do, what everything is that's on the screen, what the information is they're giving you. And you can go back to my YouTube and watch that. I'm doing a series of videos on everything I use to do satellites from home. So I've done the 9700. I did a video on that. I did the video on this week. Just dropped it Wednesday. And that you can go watch. This one's an hour long. I couldn't believe how much stuff there was on this I had to talk about. I keep forgetting. But it works really good, and that makes life easy for me. Now, say you don't got the money for a Yaesu 5500 rotator. I don't even know what it's going for now. I paid $700 for mine. But you might not have the money for that. So you want to do it with an HT. There's a bunch of HTs on the market. I could do it with a Baofeng. I just got 2 Baofengs. I talk on the satellite all the time. Yeah, you get maybe one QSO on a pass. And if you're Baofeng, if you got one on the receive and one on transmit, the third, the third harmonic of the 2 meter is on the 70 centimeter frequency. You're never going to hear yourself. If you're using an Arrow 2 or an elk antenna to transmit, and you're listening on a Baofeng, the third harmonic. So I can figure it out. I think it's the ISS. The transmit side is 140. Is it 146 990? 145 990. So watch this.
You send me that list. You send me.
So it's 145 990. Right, that's the frequency transmitting on the ISS times 3 equals 437 970. Your receive frequency is 437 900. So the third harmonic from a Baofeng is going to drown out your receive. You're not going to have full duplex. You want full duplex with an HT? Get yourself a Wouxun. This is a KGQ-10H. This is a quad band radio. This will work on GMRS. There's a way to turn it on where it opens it up to be on everything out there, right? So you can do GMRS with this. You do 2 meter, you do 70 centimeter, you do 220, and there's another band in there somewhere. I don't know all of them. But here's...
Yaesu 5D,
It's not full duplex.
Okay.
When you transmit, you're not going to hear what's coming back. This, you will hear what's coming back. You got to wear a set of headphones plugged in here, listening to the BVFO. But the AVFO, this is what I like about it. Let me turn it on and show you. I have it on the ISS right now.
Definitely have any antenna on
So I have, on the AVFO, I have the transmit frequency programmed in there.
that. 145, you said?
Yes, you can't see the frequency on there, but I have it on channel 120 on this. But this is what I love about this. It's got two push-to-talk buttons. So I'm listening to the BVFO right now, but I can still transmit on the AVFO.
Not without an antenna.
Not without an antenna, no, I can't.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, that's how you could use this antenna. I've actually made QSOs on the ISS using this. They call it a tactical antenna only because it folds. But you get two of these antennas for like 25 bucks on Amazon. They're so cheap. And I actually made two QSOs on the ISS with this. The BVFO, I have 5 different receive frequencies programmed in. So as the pass comes up, I start on 1, and then I can change the receive just on the BVFO, but still transmit on the AVFO. Now there's another way to do this, which I've never really perfected it, so I don't really teach it.
Don't talk about it.
Huh?
Don't talk about it. It's not work.
Well, I could tell you could try it if you want to try it. Instead of having 2 VFOs, you take one VFO and you make the offset the difference between the 2 frequencies. So this way, when you're listening, it's on the 437, and when you transmit, it's on 2 meter. You put a offset between whatever the frequency difference is. You make that the offset. Treat it like a repeater. So you could do that too. But there's even an easier way. This is full duplex, by the way. This you'll hear yourself coming back. But the next one I'm going to show you is the Retrievis RT3S. Good place to get its radio oddity. It's less than 200 bucks. That is this radio here. This is the RT3S. Same thing, you use that antenna on here too, but what makes this one amazing, this has the OpenGD77 software on it. All right, when you have OpenGD77 software, it downloads all the TLE data for the satellites that are going to pass over you, because it also has GPS.
TLE, that's what you were getting on this information from,
Right. The TLE is the same for any radio you're going to use. I forget what TLE stands for. It's the telemetry for that particular satellite.
You were getting it on that box, and this radio also does it.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, if I hit menu, you can see it says satellite there.
Yes.
Right? You can see that?
Yep.
So now I hit menu again, and every satellite coming over us right here comes up on the screen. See that?
Okay.
See? So actually we got SO50 is coming up in 2 minutes. So I'm going to select SO50. Here's the path across the sky it's going to take. Right?
Okay. We're in the center of that dot, the circle?
Yeah, we're in the center.
And
That's the horizon. That's 360 degrees around.
Give you the elevation?
Yeah, right there. You can see it's going to be over 60 degrees.
Okay, cool.
The outside ring is 0. The first ring is 30 degrees above the horizon. The second ring is 60 degrees above the horizon. And the dot in the center is 90 degrees above the horizon.
directly above it. Yeah.
So now, this will blow your mind too. There are 6 passes of this satellite today.
Wow.
You see there's going to be 6 passes, right? The next one's going to come up in a couple of seconds. Let me see. And then if you hit the down arrow again, the frequencies come up, and you can see it's automatically adjusting for Doppler already. See that? Now, I don't know how accurate this is because I didn't update it today,
Okay.
so this might not be accurate. But what the heck, while we're sitting here minding our own business, let's leave it on and see if we hear anybody. Pick anybody up on this antenna. I already put the elk away, so we don't have that. But we'll just leave this on with the volume up, and we'll see if we get anybody. They'll just leave that going there. There you go. Anyway, that's a cheaper. This radio, it's less than 200 bucks. This radio, and you go to Radio Oddity to get this Retrievis RT3S.
High confidence 32.
It-
Still be
Is it 2 meters 70 centimeter? Does it have CI5?
No, This is an analog radio. It's probably 22 years old,
Oh, wow.
but it's got simultaneous receive on UHF.
Oh, so it's full duplex.
Yeah, full duplex. Yeah, that's why I keep it.
All right. The only problem is, if it had the cat control,
Yeah.
this could control it.
Yeah, see, I live in a condo, so I'm leaning out the back window.
Right.
What radio was that again?
RT3S, Retrievus RT3S.
3S.
On Radio Oddity, you can
Who
get it.
sells that? Amazon or
Radio Oddity.
Which one? The
talking
RT3S?
about that you got hooked up now? Is that strictly from their website or from?
No, you might be able to get this on Amazon, but that's not the only radio. What you do is you need the OpenGD77 software. It's free. But what it does, when you install it in here, it wipes out everything that's on here and completely changes the way it works.
GD what?
OpenGD77. That's what it is. OpenGD77. That's what does the Doppler effect. That's what gets the list of satellites. Then you plug this into your computer and you update the data with the OpenGD77 software.
That's computer software for the radio.
Right. And it puts the satellites on here, which I suggest you do. If you're going to do it every day, do it once a week, update the data. But if you're going to just go out sporadically, just before you go, hook this up to the computer, tell it update data. It'll automatically update all the satellites in your area. It has GPS, so it knows where you are. And you can even see that on here.
What does it need? What kind of radio connector to the computer? It's a USB on one side, but what is it? 2 pins?
It's like the Kenwood.
It's like a 2-pin pin.
Yeah.
Okay, got that.
See that?
Okay.
It's like the Kenwood, but I'm trying to remember if RT Systems had a separate cable for it. I don't remember.
No, I got cable for the bow frame for doing.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. You might have to get the cable for this. It comes with it.
Okay.
This comes with its own cable because the plug says RT3S on it.
We need to know that.
So it comes with it. And I don't know if you can get this one on Amazon. You might be able to, but I got it directly from Radio Oddity because they always have sales. They have like 5% off coupon or whatever you get in the email. I got it through them, and it was totally worth it. It was hard for me to set it up because I didn't understand what I was doing. But my buddy
I don't mean me,
was.
I'm only half as smart as you are, so that's why.
Well, the guy that I depended on was Captain Don up in Michigan. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango is his call sign. You might want to take that down. If you have a problem with it, you get in touch with him and tell him I sent you. He'll help you out.
CPT?
Yes. They call him Captain Don.
That program adjusts for the Doppler shift.